Yeah. Let me remove this one. So this is the syntax. First line is the syntax. To open the file, open the file name or the file path and the accessing mode. Okay. Now I want to open Python .text. Let me open this one. So it is on the screen. Are you able to see the screen? I'm opening Python. Can anyone respond? Are you able to see one notepad? Okay, fine. So what I have written is Python is computer language often used build website software, so almost 2 lines, but yeah. Okay. Now I want to it very language 3 lines, 3 lines of code I have written and I've saved this on this one. Now what is the extension this properties? You can check .txt. Now file name is Python. File name is the Python and the extension is .txt. Now I want to load this one to my Python code and I want to see whatever written on that file. So first I want to copy that file because I'm not using Jupyter. If I use Jupyter, then directly we can upload that. But I'm not uploading, just taking the file path. Select that, copy as path. I copied this one and let me open Spider. Now in this place, I'm going to paste that. Yes, this is the Python. Now we need to use this one because it throws a error. / for the Spider only. Now, first, okay, let me clear all this. Now, I'm giving a identifier name file. Instead of file, you can give anything. Open that file. First, you need to open that file, and I'm going to first read that one. Read that one. Okay. Now, it is executed, no error. And now I'm going to read that one. See, this is what we have written on that file. Python is computer programming, often use that, and also so all these things. /n means new line. /n means new line. It's showing that. Right. Now, write lines. Now I'm going to write this line into the file. What happens? It throws an error, unsupported operation. What do you mean by that? Simply, I'm going to write this. It is very language. Okay. Instead of this, we can presently I am learning. Okay. Now I want to add this text to that Python text file. For that, I'm going to use write lines. Whenever I execute this one, it's showing error. Why? Because I access the mode is only read or for read. If I use read and write, what is the keyword for read and write? Simply if I give plus or plus. Now see. Okay. And if I use new line, let me write in the new line. Okay. Read. This is the thing. And at the end, I'm going to add. Now it is added. Now let me check on the file. It is very language. What? Where is that? Okay. Now let me check again. File read. Yes. Now it is added. Presently I am learning. Here it is ended. It is very easy language. It is very easy language. Now presently I am learning that. Now this is not that type. Strip is not working for that. Now this is how can we use read and write. Now F read, file read, F file. Now I want to read first 5 or 10. Okay, first I want to execute again this one. File read 5. Instead of this one, let me take 10. Okay, executed, read 5. Python is first 10. Okay, Python is first 10 characters are printed. P 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Space is also considered. Okay. Now, instead of this, I want to use read line. Okay. Now, once again, printing and read line. It prints first line. This is the first line, right? So that's what here it is printed. Now I want to print all the lines, read lines. Again, I'm executing read lines. So it reading everything in string format. Okay. This is read and write mode. Okay. So if you want to read, you can use read lines, read and read line. If you want to write line, write lines. Okay. Now there is another method to open the file. Same procedure, but let me clear all the inputs. Okay. Now everything is clear. Now with open function, same file path means python.txt only. Read and write operation I am using, and as file capital F. Here I used small file. I am here using capital file. Now execute them. Surely it throws error because indentation. We need to execute at a time. Already told you now for loop, if else condition. If there is an indentation, you need to execute at a time. Now file, the file is opened with the file identifier name F5LE, and we are going to read that one. Read the readed data is stored in the variable name or identifier name data. Let me execute this one. Now it is executed. It's not throwing any error. Now I want to print data because the data which is stored in that is storing here. Same thing. Okay. Now we are going to write. Instead of write, already told you now. If I want to, okay, now here the question is, I want to use only writing mode, but I'm reading here. Then what happens? Let me check. Unsupported operation, not readable because I'm using only writing. If I want to read also, just add W plus. Now it is not throwing error, means the process is right. When we print, okay, why it's showing that? Maybe already stored data. Now let me clear this one. If I use R plus, Yeah. Already told you na write mode and append mode. Simply append mode means A. If I use A, and it will override that. Okay, that will you practice that. And here I'm going to print each and every line. I'm going to use for loop, and for the for loop, I'm going to use the mode is read mode. Okay, in read mode, first I'll open that. It reads every line. Let me print read. Yeah, it is. Oops, what happened? Indentation error. Where? Where is the indentation error? No, it is okay. Now data is read. Okay, why it's not showing the output? Why it's showing that? Let me clear all this. What happened? Even this file is oh. Yeah, read operation, write operation. Already told you, know, it overwrites the output. It overwrites. Let me take this again. Yeah, that's what I forgot to tell you that. Presently, I'm learning. This is another new line. Oh. Fine. Now this is another line. So whenever we are going to deal with, now I created one more text file. If I open this now, if I use write mode, write lines mode, it overwrites, means whatever the data is stored on that, it replaces by the new one, means previous data will be deleted. Previous data, whatever the things Python, whatever things will be deleted, and whatever we are going to add will replace that. So if we want to store that the data as it is, and we need to add more data, for that we need to use append. You can check here, append, and I'm going to use one more keyword, that is hello world. Hello world. I think it throws because write lines. Let me check. Yeah, it's not coming because append has different functionality. You try that. Already you have a clear idea about that. A plus, okay, like that. Now what we are going to do is, I'm going to open this one. File is opened with the data identifier. Now this is the identifier. See, hello world is added. And the file is, it's not showing, but it is added, hello world. Now, for line, we need to print each and everything. We need to split with the word. You check this one and you check. Python is a computer programming language often used. It is splitted, you know, split function. Every line and each and every word will be splitted based upon this function. It is little bit confused topic, but you try with your own code. I'll share that code. Okay, if you try, surely you will understand. You can do multiple operations, each and everything. Python is a, not only this, we can reverse this one. We can reverse the string. because it is in list format, right? If we want to split that one, how can we split that? Simply oops, -1. This is the reversal. We can check here. Word learning. Okay. I think because of loop, I think. Let me come outside. Now, yeah, last one. Hello, I'm presently. It is randomly splitted. Okay, like this, you can do multiple operations. So, what you are going to do first? First, you need to open the file, and at the end, you need to close the file. Okay, let me make it fast. And you need to know whether you want to open, read or write or append. You know what are the differences between read, write and append? And read, we can read by the character, by the line or by the lines. So first, how can we open? Open is two types. One is the file name. For example, if I use RAJ, that's my name. Open some file path or file name, and you need to select either read or write, or plus means read and write. After that, I as a selected read, so let me read that one. File, not file, RAJ I selected dot read. If I want to read lines, if I want to read only one line, okay, let me write all this. These are the different ways to read the data. Now, if I want to write, simply RAJ, write, and whatever you want to write, and write lines. Okay, very easy to understand. And write line. Okay. Now, write lines. Fine. Okay. If I want to write only 10 characters, you can use 10 characters like that. Okay. This is read, write, and append. And after that, if you want to know what is the file name, just name. Is it closed or opened? Closed. Automatically Python will show that. And what kind of mode it is? Is that mode? And what else? Yeah, you can go through some operations. For example, file handling will not have some, right? All those things. Okay, fine. These are the things we can check. If I want to close after doing all the manipulations and operations, just close that one. Close is different from the close. Any doubts till now? Or should I repeat once again? Let me open the slide also. Are you able to see the slides? Can you confirm? Let's just recap everything. Then we'll close. Just give me confirmation. You are able to see the screen of file handling. Okay. File handling and types of files. What do you mean by file? Open, read and write, close the file. How can we open? After opening, what is the mode we need to select? Okay, open function can be used, and these are the examples code. And attributes means file close, name, soft space, like this. You try. And okay, these are the things what we have done. And read binary, read text with r plus, rb plus, like that. And we need to close the file, dot close parentheses, and read character, read line, read lines. And of course, this is another way to open the file. After opening, if you want to line by line, read line. If you want to at a time all the lines, read lines. If you want character wise, then read. Okay, if you want to access each and every what we call character or the word in that file, we can use for loop because it is iterative. And writing, these are the write lines, write all those things. With statement, how can we open that? So this is all about the file handling. We have any